Everything that I have is because of God. Everything that I am is because of God. It isn't luck. There's no hacks or no cheat codes. It's all Him. And I'm beyond grateful.
Imagine God telling you.
Today,
Hello, everybody. Welcome on into Queen Tiki Tarot. Welcome on in for your guidance, angel numbers, and your gemstones for this week. I know I'm pre-recording this for you guys, and I'm recording this Thursday, but you guys will get this Sunday night as scheduled. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. We're just going to go ahead. I'm going to jump right in and get through it. Ahead of time, I want to thank all my mods. Thank everybody for being here. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like and share. Timestamps, I will have them up and ready to go, but because this will be premiering, your timestamps will work after the live is over, after the premiere is over, so keep that in mind as well. So all right, let's go ahead and just jump right on into Aries. Welcome in, Aries. We're pulling from the Oracle of the Roses deck from Sherilyn Darcy for this week for you. So let's see what our Aries needs to know for this week. What is your guidance for this week, Aries? All right, you have the Explorer, number 28. Right. Let's go ahead and read from the book for the Explorer. It's the Amy Weber Rose, or Rosa Amy Weber, or Webert, however you want to say it. And then the energy here is all about finding something new and often points towards actual physical journeys, but does include personal exploration and discovery, as well as study, research, and observation. Time to get out and get on with the next chapter and phase of whatever you are involved in, as staying still might just mean you fall backwards. The explorer looks for the authentic life in their travels. They are inquisitive, goal-oriented, and work brilliantly in groups, but they do sometimes run the risk of never settling down or finding peace. What do you feel you still need or hope to discover about yourself or your world? Bred by the famous nurseryman Jean-Pierre Weber in 1828 in France, he named this rose after his daughter Amy. It is said she was particularly devoted to her father, and he treasured their relationship. Jean-Pierre bred the rose at Longjumeau, I don't know if I'm saying that right, near Paris, where he had testing grounds set aside for his work. This almost evergreen rose can grow to about 18 foot in height and needs full sun, but can grow in all soil types as long as they are fertile. Well-drained soil should be kept moist and not allowed to dry out. Flowers midsummer to mid-autumn. And the meaning and uses for this card is journeys, adventure, exploration, experiments, and self-discovery. The deities for the card is Adiona, Shimada no Kami, and Ganesha. And then the astrological sign is Sagittarius for this card. So you're discovering, maybe what's going on in the next chapter of your life this week. Maybe you've got some, here we are, some travel plans. Others of you, you're just like exploring, getting out. It could be like a new vibe of energy for you this week. Feeling good. All right, let's see your angel numbers. What angel numbers you have for this week to look out for, etc. So what's Aries angel numbers for the week? Wow, that went flying, Aries. You've got 2. Unconditional love and inner power, 511. Family is everything. Not everyone who loves you is perfect, but the unconditional love they give you is. Your angels want you to focus on the unconditional loving bonds of family. If family is something you don't have, they want you to create it. Who have you taken for granted that you can connect with today? Reach out to a family member or cherished friend on the phone, send them a card, or pay them a visit. Why is this? It's so resonating with myself. 511, inner power. Unlock your potential. Your angels call upon you to think of something you are scared to do and consider doing it. It's time to have confidence in parts of yourself you feel are weak, and there's supportive angelic energy on your side. Reflect on what you feel you can't get because of lack of confidence in life. Asking for a raise, making a friendship closer, taking a new class. The time to go for it is now. Get it? Yes, I love that. And it's just so funny how, Aries, I know, I'm Pisces, Aries, Cusper, so that totally, I know, resonates with me as well. So I'm feeling that with y'all. It's awesome. All right, let's get what angel you could be working with this week, or ask for assistance or help. Also your gemstone. All right, for Aries, what do we have for Aries? Our Rams, the baby Rams. I know I won't tell you guys like to be babied. You just shh, don't tell. I'm tough. All right, number 44 could resonate with you. This is also, okay, y'all know in this deck. I love this deck, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. It's Vesta, service, retreat, and dedication. Let's see. What else here? I know I'm being a pain. Suffrazine, gain experience and moderation. There's something you may need to kind of do a little bit in moderation, short spurts or whatever. And then you also have Sedna, inner beauty sees inside. So somebody's seeing your inner beauty, or you're needing to take a look at your inner beauty and realize that you are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's, just from the inside out, you may be radiating this week, within your soul level, your soul beauty, and it's just going to be radiating outwards to other. Seraphiel, I think I'm saying that right, Archangel of the Resurrection, fire of purification, holiness, truth, and love, increases faith in overcoming addiction. It says, I burn up blocks to ascension and turn the energy of negative emotions into production actions you can take. And working with the stone amber this week will help you. Something is happening very soon for you, or very soon, there's you're just, I don't know, I'm getting you're going to be in this vibe to where you're just really vibrant. Oh my goodness. I think that's where, like, I just seen that. All right, and you're needing to ask for assistance or ask for help in a situation, or you're getting that this week. But this does say, like, ask for help. What the heck? All right, so, and that is what I have for you, Aries. You guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys later. Welcome in, Tor, our bull gang. How are you guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see what we have for our bulls for this week. What do our bulls need to know for this week? Our Taurus. Okay. You got two that came out, the companion and the seeker. Some of you looking for a relationship, looking to get into one, partnership. But you got number 15, number 44, the Province Rose, and Mrs. Robert Period Rose. We're going to go ahead and start with the companion. Number 15 could resonate. 46 or 47 could resonate with you. Rosa centifolia, the Province Rose. Relationships of all types are in focus at the moment, and one or more need your closer attention. You may find by tailoring or combining two or more of your project's idea or plans, a more achievable result may be had. Other people and their needs are going to play a bigger part in any decision making that you need to make or plans that you have in the future. Make sure you're making room for others, as someone needs a little more of you at the moment. The companion is there as a shoulder to cry on, a cheerleader to spur you on, and a smile you can always rely on. What are your most important partnerships, and how do they form, or how did they form? The common name Province Rose is a nod to the almost endless fields of this rose growing for the perfume industry. In Provence, France, centifolia, the Latin name, refers to fact that this rose can have up to 100 petals in a single blossom, which also gives it the common name of cabbage rose in some places. It grows up to 6.5 foot and likes full sun to light shade. It will not grow well in hot or humid areas, preferring a cool climate, and does best in a loam soil with good drainage that is slightly acidic and kept moist. Flowers in early summer. Meanings and uses: relationships, partnerships, loyalty, support, and agreements. The deities associated with this card are Philotes, Cupid, Parvati, and Frigga. And the astrological signs is Libra. So this is a Libra card here for you. And then let's go ahead and read number 44. The Seeker. Aries. Rosa, Mrs. Robert Peary. And then when we seek, we are often looking to improve an aspect of our lives, and what we learn along the way can be dropped as we make our way to the finish line. Examine closely your own small successes and enlightened moments. Now's a good time to start a new project, direction, relationship, or cause. The seeker is constantly picking up clues and pieces of knowledge to see how they fit into the world, and they view life as a great adventure. They sometimes don't even have a goal, but are seekers of the thrill of whatever discovery is made along the way. So some of you could be starting a new relationship, a friendship even. It could be a new addition to your family as well. Write a meditation or short story based on your experience with the Oracle Roses, which is this deck. So the rose was bred in UK in 1897 by Alexander Dixon II between 1857 and 1949, who was celebrated along with his brother George Dixon II for his system of inbreeding roses. Mrs. Robert Peary, born Josephine Diebich, 1863 to 1955, was the wife of American explorer Robert Edwin Peary, 1856 to 1920. She accompanied him on many of his expeditions, including 4 that proved Greenland was an island, not a continent. Grows from 8 to 10 foot in height and requires full sun, free draining soil of most types, and moderate watering. Flowers in spring, summer, and autumn. I don't know, are you traveling to meet a partner? Meet your person? Taurus, were you planning on traveling with your partner or person, or that's like, I don't know, part of your future plans? Meanings and uses: improvement, identity, freedom, motivation, and discovery. Deities are Adiona, Khonsu, and Neptune. Astrological sign is Taurus. So this is your card. All right, let's get you your angel numbers for the week. Taurus, Bulls. Yeah, I'm trying not to have a whole buttload of things like channeled to me. I'm trying to get to do this as quickly as we can. Important relationships, new connections, and we'll say honorary. I'm not going to read these, but you got set priorities, surrender, and major change. What did I get? Something about Christmas time. It's a major award. Fragile. It's like a Christmas story. Something about Christmas might resonate for you. Setting priorities, surrender, and major change. So maybe from now till Christmas, around Christmas time, there's going to be some sort of changes that you're making within your own life. It says, say no to distractions, release a problem, and get your mindset right for what's to come. But I will go ahead and put those back because I want these two. There's some sort of information that you're coming in to receiving with that 411. Or somebody's coming in to give you some information, or you got some sort of tea to be telling somebody. I got the 411. You know what I mean? You guys see the value in those you love. You're also called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. So there may be somebody who's really wanting you to be able to communicate and actually express your emotions and your feelings towards them. They may feel neglected, or maybe they just kind of feel like, they're unsure. 740, new connections. This could be somebody new that is like not sure where they stand in your life. Yeah. People are showing up in your life who reflect the goals you've been putting forth into the universe. Meet them and open yourself up to what they have to teach you about life and yourself. Demonstrate that your heart and mind are open to new connections by following up with a new friend at some point today. So definitely, like, I don't know, maybe a friend needs you right now, or maybe a partner is really needing your attention right now. It could be family. Or I'm also getting like you may be nurturing some sort of relationships, connections that you have or you're needing to between now and I'm still getting Christmas for some reason. But for some of you, it's a new person. Some of you, it's like you could be like nurturing yourself. It could be an important relationship that you need to have within yourself as well. All right. Number 46 could resonate with you. Let's see. You got... Bruh. Okay, you got... What did I just get? It's... Perseverance, doesn't give up, and dedication. Remain dedicated to what it is that maybe you're putting forth effort and energy into. You may feel like you kind of want to give up. I'm getting like maybe you are surrendering and you're just kind of like, like maybe you're not sure what to do and you're just kind of like let go, let God with that surrender card that came out. You got Jupiter energy here. Your luck is going to be increasing. Or maybe you've been feeling like you've been in like a funk and you're just like, when is this going to stop? Like, when is this going to end, kind of thing. And you're needing to reach out to your angels for assistance. Reach out to God for assistance as well. So, what is this? What is this? Oh no, not that one. I just got, oh no, 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 no. You could be telling somebody no this week. Or you're needing to say, you know, I don't know, somebody testing their boundaries and you're like, yeah, no, that's not happening. We're not doing that. And what is this? Come on. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, Uranus energy. All right, Zachariel. Why am I not able to say that? Zachariel. Angel of the Apocalypse. But it's also given me like the end. So there's something that was coming to an end. Or that you've ended a situation, closed out a cycle. Some of you may, I don't know if you're still going, grieving, or healing. And if you are, you can tap into this. It says, restores the spirit, reveals your attachments, protects children, and heals emotions and courage. I reveal truth, guide humanity through times of upheaval, and bring souls to God for judgment. You could be calling judgment. You're like, let go, let God, and all right, Taurus. There's something like this week. You're just like hands off. You know, you're like, you know what? Just you're letting it go, and you're just like put it in God's hands. You know, let God handle it, and you're just moving on with your life. Hematite. Working with hematite. Now keep in mind, it doesn't necessarily have to be the exact stone, but it could be the color as well. Something is happening for you literally this week. It's like now. You're needing to, or you're in the process, or have been recently and currently going through some sort of healing. And some sort of truth is being revealed to you, or even some sort of inner truth. Facing those inner demons this week could be like you're learning from certain things and getting like an awakening for some. So, all right, Taurus, you guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys later. Gemini, welcome in, Gemini. All right, we're pulling out your oracle card, what you need to know for this week. Or some guidance, just some guidance. Helpful guidance for you for this week. We have our gems. Gems. Okay. The Giver, a 29, and Adam Rose. Look how pretty that pink is. Keep in mind, and I know I didn't say it for Aries or Taurus, but it could be your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Just take a look at. All right, number 29. 74 and 75 could resonate as well. Slow down the rhythm of your life and give yourself more time, more love, and understanding. And make sure the patterns you have already created are serving you well. You could find that this is a good time to take on additional training, and those in such a position could be drawn to teach what they know. Be wary of neglecting your own needs at the moment. The Giver is committed to community and to the care and support of others and their surrounds. They are dedicated to creating strong, lasting legacies that can ensure the longevity of what they care about. What do you hope your legacy will be? That's very interesting. What do you want to leave behind? So what do you hope your legacy is going to be? Adam Rose is generally accepted as being the first tea rose. And while it may seem that this is why it is named as such, The breeder is said to be an Adam. No other information available. Of Vitry and Reims, France, in about 1838. There's a rose in the U.S. sold under the name Adam's Rose, but the claim to it being Adam's Rose is questionable. This rose can grow to 7 foot in height. Gone. Requires full sun and sandy or loam-based soil that is rich. Soil needs to be free draining, but keep moist most of the time, particularly in warmer months. Flowers mid-spring to late autumn. Meanings and use for this is education, generosity, legacy, community, and compassion. There's something about, I don't know if maybe you're going back to school, additional training or something. The deities for this is Demeter, Kuan Yin, Alea, and Clementia. The astrological sign is Cancer. So you're dealing with Cancer, you got Cancer heavy in your chart. The giver. That's good energy to be in. All right, Geminis. What are your angel numbers for this week? All right, that's what you get. Oh, okay. Sneaking out in 2. That one's hidden. We'll read this one first. Angelic company, you are being protected. Your angels see the struggle that you're undergoing presently, and they want you to feel their loving presence supporting you. Call upon them to show themselves to you in signs and messages today, and in the love and compassion of those around you. Ask them to show you their love now, and believe it when you see it. All right. What is hidden from you? Because this one is hiding. Synchronicities. Look for a sign. 279. Things that keep happening are connected, even if they don't seem to be. The recent patterns in your life are signals from your angels. Today, ask for follow-up signs and remember that angels speak with lots of repetition. Draw a second card and see what your angels have to say after you spend some time paying more conscious attention, which I'm going to tell you right now. The signs and synchronicities are freaking real, like unreal. Creative flow. You're ready. Whatever it is, you're ready. Your angels are telling you that the creative flow of ideas is coming fast now. Sit quietly in meditation for a few minutes and write down anything that comes up. Continue to write things down throughout the day. You could be getting downloads, like serious downloads, and each time, or signs, write them down. Something about creative writing as well. Don't worry. I don't know what it is. I'm just getting don't worry. It'll be okay. It's going to be okay. Don't be afraid. It's kind of what I'm getting. But I'm also getting somebody's don't be suspicious. Somebody's I don't know. Maybe they don't want to come across as, it's don't read too much into it kind of thing. Be careful about communication coming in. It may be somebody doesn't want you to see through a facade. Others of you, it could just be something they don't want you to okay. Take what they say in a different context. You may be dealing with somebody who they say what they mean what they say. However, it can be sometimes it's it can be taken in a different way, or somebody is I'm getting a misunderstanding of some sort. 43 can resonate with you. Nathaniel is the angel of hope and peace here, but you got, what is that? I'm like, what is that? Somebody's going to be like, what is that? There's something that you're finding, or like, I don't know. This week, you'll be like, ew, what is that? All right, you got Zeus, working with Zeus energy, big boss. Well, Greek mythology, you know, big boss kind of energy. Directed goals and achievements. Maybe kind of like feeling like you're in boss energy this week. Palace, love, beauty, and peaceful. Your fights evil, light wins, powerful force, break free, confidence, faith, and trust. I ignite the power of hope in your heart to protect you. Why did I say protect you? That's not even what I freaking... Okay. I ignite the power of hope in your heart to help you gain victory over evil. Maybe somebody needs some sort of protection, or is being very protective over you. In order to establish peace in your life. Tiger's Eye. Work with Tiger's Eye this week. There could be definitely somebody like, I don't know, victory over evil. But I said like protection. All right. This angel helps you. This is timeless. So if you have a question, yes or no, the answer is yes. So there you go. I'm about a ninja. Ninja. You're like a ninja warrior or something about in the background. I'm getting like slaying demons. You gotta be slaying some demons. Alright, Gemini. Y'all have a fantastic week, and I hope to see y'all here. Welcome in, Cancers. How are you? I hope you've had a fantastic weekend, and I hope you have a great week this week. I'm gonna tell you, like, I was doing a little bit of just, you know, online, you know, shopping. Y'all know how you, like, you know, just look around and stuff. Anyhow, I was just kind of scrolling online, and I saw the cutest little, like, crab. It was like a hand-beaded, I think it was like an ornament or something. And I thought it was the most adorable little thing. And I was just like, oh, I'm like, my Krabby Patties would love that. My little Krabbies would love it. He's so cute. So, it was pretty, too. Of course, I didn't get it, but, you know, I thought it was adorable. And then 37, the Citizen, and Lion Rose. And then you got... Tower moments. A big change. Like, this is a huge change. It could be a big... It's like... Because this wasn't like the little one. This is a big one. Like, it's like a huge drastic change that you're going through, or what you're seeking. Interesting. Oh, the Seeker. Mrs. Robert Perry Rose. Come up for Taurus, I think. We'll go ahead and read the Seeker first, and then do the Citizen. 44 could resonate with you, or number 8. 37 could resonate, number 10, number 1. Alright, 44. 104 and 105 could resonate. It's when we seek, we are often looking to improve an aspect of our lives. And what we learn along the way can be dropped as we make our way to the finish line. Examine closely your own small successes and enlightened moments. Now's a good time to start a new project, direction, relationship, or cause. Seekers constantly picking up clues and pieces of knowledge to see how they fit into the world. And they view life as a great adventure. They sometimes don't even have a goal, but are seekers of the thrill of whatever discovery is made along the way. Write a meditation or short story based on your experiences with the Oracle Roses. This rose was bred in the UK in 1897 by Alexander Dixon II, who celebrated along with his brother George Dickinson II. for his system of inbreeding roses. Mrs. Robert Peary, born Josephine Diebich, I don't know if I am saying that right, was the wife of American explorer Robert Edwin Peary. She accompanied him on many of his expeditions, including 4 that proved Greenland was an island, not a continent. Grows from 8 to 10 foot in height, requires full sun, free draining soil of most types, and moderate watering. Flowers in spring, summer, and autumn. And the meanings and uses are improvement, identity, freedom, motivation, and discovery. Deities are Adiona, Khonsu, Neptune, and astrological sign. What did I say? Taurus. I'm getting, you may be like, it's like planning a travel. Or maybe you're needing, like, travel with a partner, person, travel towards them. Are you being invited or guided to? Somebody want to be planning a trip. Y'all may be planning a trip. I don't know. Taylor's. Is what you are doing in keeping with the direction and outcome you want to achieve? If not, what would you need to change for you to better align with the energies to achieve balance and success? It is all well and good being the rebel, but sometimes you do need to fit in. Work with proven methods and not try to reinvent the wheel to get to your goal. The citizen is the everyday person who is focused on democracy and the betterment of the people. They are approachable, friendly, and easily connect with others. What do your strongest and easiest human connections make you feel? This rose was bred by Joseph Pernay Ducher in France in 1905, and named for the city of Lyon, where Pernay Ducher lived. A third-generation rose grower, he was prolific in the introduction of new hybrids. The site of the city, Lyon was originally a Roman military colony that during the Renaissance period became a center of commercial fairs, commerce, and industries, including printing and silk manufacturing. Grows to around 3 foot in height and does best in full sun and with fertile, well-drained, and most soil. Flowers in spring, summer, and autumn. Your meanings and uses are balance, authenticity, truth, acceptance, and belonging. Some of you may be like looking for some sort of belonging, traveling, like moving to where you may feel like you're comfortable, like you're not just comfortable, but it's like you feel home, a sense of home, a sense of camaraderie, and it doesn't even have to be a move. It just could be like a group of friends you're just not clicking with anymore, and it's just like you're trying to find your it could be like soul tribe, finding your people. Some of you could just be your person, you're like wanting to finally be with your person. Deities are Libra and Athena, and astrological sign is Aries. All right, Cancer, let's get you your angel numbers for the week. Ooh, somebody's gonna be making it happen. Somebody's making something happen. Making magic. 151. Your desires are in your hands. Your angels say the time is now to create your future. The things you want are not just going to happen on their own. You'll need to create them. The steps you take today have a direct link to what happens to you in the future. Sit in a quiet spot and take 5 deep, centering breaths. As you inhale, envision supportive energy flowing into you. As you exhale, know that what you want wants you. Something about maybe also this week feeling like an energetic hug from the universe. If you're in a relationship, maybe you're feeling an energetic hug from your person. It's like just a sense of warmth. It's just consuming and just hugging you. So, that's sweet, Cancer. I'll send you some hugs too. For that. right. What angel are you working with this week in your gemstone? What's your gemstone for the week? Cancer. Mind you, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to have this gemstone just be the color or, you know, what the stone represents. Number 26 could resonate, or again, that number 8. This also resonates with Persephone, becoming free and self-discovery. Ruler of virtues, miracles. What did I say about that? Magic. Create out of nothing. Solutions, reverses hopeless situations, and intervention. When you feel all hope is lost, I can help you successfully navigate what may seem like an impossible situation. Work with Jasper. There's something about maybe from now to the fall, or this angel will be with you throughout the fall. And there is a way out. So if you're feeling like you're stuck, or you're feeling like whatever in a situation, there is, right there, you do have a way out of a situation. To me, it could be trying to get out of a contract, or trying to get out of, there's a way out. A mess. I'm getting like a mess. Could be a legal situation. I don't know. But there's a way out. So have faith. Have faith. All right. And stay prayed up. I don't know why I'm needing to say that, Cancer. But, all right. Sending you guys lots of love this week. And I will see you later, my little crappies. Leo, welcome in. Welcome in, my Leos. How are my little lion cubs? My little kitty kitties. My little Leos. I got 2 Leo babies. One's a Leo Virgo, and I have one who, she just had her birthday, so by the time you get this, it'll be like she just passed her birthday. So my little baby girl, the baby, and my oldest. Ironically, they're both like, and they're only like 6 days apart. Like birthdays are like 6 days apart. But my oldest, he'll be having his birthday this week. So happy birthday to my baby. Baby, and my oldest baby, the one who first made me a mama. All right, and happy birthday to all you Leos out there too. So, I just got Mr. Lava, Mr. Lava, number 24, the Lover card. Look at you, and the Sage, 43. General Washington Rose. 24 or 6 could resonate with you. 43 or 7 could resonate with you. I'm getting like young energy. Somebody's making you feel young again. Alright, so the deepening of feelings and attachments are indicated, as well as the opportunity for freedom and adventure. To love is to become passionate about a person, goal, or entity. And when emotions are raised to the level of love, we can sometimes lose ourselves in the process. Love is indicated, but be wary that obsessions do not come into play. The lover appreciates beauty of life and of love. They dedicate themselves to following their emotions and prioritizing their feelings with a verve for adventure and dating. Often this gets them in trouble, but they usually bounce back. What do you love about yourself, and how can you express this? This rose was found growing on what was once known as Bourbon Island in Mauritius, now called Reunion Island. It is thought to have become hybridized naturally between a cross of the Provence rose and the Toulemois. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Both of which were used as hedging roses on the island in the early 1880s. This rose grows from 4 to 12 foot and requires a full sun position with a rich soil that is free draining. Water needs are average. You can allow the top inch or so to dry out a little between watering. Flowers early spring, summer, and autumn. The uses and meanings are emotions, love, passion, self-esteem, and adventure. The deities for this are Aphrodite, Cupid, Venus, and Eos. And the astrological sign is Taurus. We're getting a lot of Taurus energy. A lot of very grounding and just cool energy is kind of what I'm getting from you, Leo. A lot of love. Love towards others, towards yourself. And I am liking that for you. You got the Sage. Listen well. Are you being given the help and knowledge you require? It's just not in the form you're seeking. Also open yourself to your inner sage, as here also lays the way best attuned to your most authentic path forward. You may find great benefit in taking time out for yourself, retreating from a situation, or even going on a holiday or a short trip. The sage retreats to a place where they can absorb the learnings made on journeys undertaken. They are ready for the seekers who will open their hearts and minds to the possibilities that come from a willingness to live their truth. Who or what can you turn to for advice, and why do you honor their wisdom? Bred in France by Louis Xavier Granger in 1860, this rose was named in honor of the first president of the United States, George Washington. He was a military general, statesman, and political leader who served 2 terms in the position of president from 1789 to 1797. How interesting. And is considered the founding father of this country. This rose grows from 3 to 6 foot and needs full sun, free draining soil of most types, and for the soil to be kept moist but not soggy. Flowers in spring, summer, and autumn. The meaning and uses of the rose are wisdom, rest, detachment, truth, and education. Somebody trying to learn up on you? Get some learning? Somebody gonna get some learning? Be like, nah, I'm done learning. I'm kidding. I'm joking with you, Leo. Your deities are Apollo, Minerva, and Athena associated with this card. And the astrological sign is Sagittarius. So, that is funny. All right, what do we have for your angel numbers? Our little cubs. Our little lion cubs. You got 444, protective magic. Your prayers are heard. You're being heard. Be assured that your angels are guiding you, surrounding you, and answering your prayers for protection. It may be a time of struggle, but you're being led into the light by divine forces. Take a moment now to thank your angels for their protective presence in your life. All right, let's see angel to work with along with your gemstones for this week, Leos. Oh, my. All right, you got number 19, number 10, number 1 could resonate. It's giving like definitely something's been closed out. Something's being restored or restarted or something new. Keep that in mind this week. You could be dealing with a Pisces or maybe interesting. Apollon, okay, expand wisdom, intellect, and open. giving, yeah, love, beauty, and peaceful with the Venus energy there. You have Angel of Music, Sandalphon, harmonic healing, fifth chakra, melody, clear audience, creative expression, and poetry. I help you tune your frequency to source through sound, vibrations, in music, singing, and poetry. Turquoise, work with turquoise this week, or even just a color. Days. Something within a matter of days. Somebody writing a poem for you, Leo. Aww. Or you're just really tapped into your creativity this week. Some of you could be coming online with a new gift, clear audience. Or you're just really going to be in tune and tapped into that this week. Communicate clearly. Something about communicating clearly. Like if you have some sort of question or something that where you're needing, yeah, communication is going to be extremely key for you this week. Oh, interesting. Okay. And I had this angel staring at me for you too. Sagittarius energy. I don't know. You got a Sag staring at you, watching you, Leo. Or number 5 could resonate. And then again with, let me see. Jupiter. You got abundance coming in towards you. You're feeling good. Bringer of prosperity and abundance, prestige, feeling good, opulence, splendor, hope, wealth, generosity, and luck. So I help you tune into higher octaves of abundance to magnify the good things in life. Work with gold, you know, or color gold. Something about this Thursday and manifest it. Something about this Thursday, coming Thursday for you. Some of you could be getting some sort of money coming in towards you, or it's just abundant. I'm getting like very excited, very happy, very happy. Like maybe you receive some sort of even like really good news, and you're just like, it's like overjoyed in a way. Congrats, Leo. It's exciting. All right. Leo, you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see y'all later. All right, Virgo, welcome in. Welcome in. I literally, for y'all, like I was cold. You may feel like you've left somebody out in the cold, or you feel left out in the cold. But I had to turn the heat on, so I'm like, not the heat on, but my fireplace up. So it's like, I don't know, you may feel like somebody's putting pressure on you, or you're putting pressure on someone to make a decision or a choice or whatever, or you're feeling a lot of pressure on you. It's like the heat, and like somebody's on your back. It may feel like constantly like on your back, and you're just like, you know, you might be feeling like, I'm so over it. You feel like somebody's got your back into a corner, like that there's nothing you can do. Interesting. There could be some sort of heated disputes, arguments, or whatever this week for you, Virgo. And you're needed to kind of like stay chill, stay grounded. Or you got somebody who is either, okay, I was going to say like at peace in a way. But maybe you feel like the passion between you and somebody is like died out, and you're trying to figure out a way to be able to kind of like get that back. Get that fire back. Some of you, it could even just be creativity wise for you. Like you kind of maybe feel like you've lost your spark a bit. But I'm getting like renewed energy though as well. Like you're going to be feeling like good. I'm thinking like good. Or somebody's really like, all right, it's all good. Like if they're walking away from a situation or something like that, you're like, yeah, it's all good. It is what it is, kind of thing. Let's see, yeah, the loner. Somebody feels like they've been left out in the cold. Aw. Number 14, red leaf rose. Number 5 could resonate as well. All right. The loner is about going it alone because others may indeed drag you backwards with the weight of their unnecessary opinions or baggage. You got this. You can do this, and the outcome will be much better if you do progress alone. Could you rid yourself of something or someone at the moment? Energy will be much easier to get flowing if you ditch the load. The loner is not lonely. They're confident in their own space and with their own ways, and yet they do develop small circles of people, which are firmly based on quality, interest, and common ground rather than quantity. What are you happy doing alone and have no need to share in order to feel content? The red leaf rose is native to the mountain of Central and Southern Europe. The red leaf name comes from the plant itself, as it has the most beautiful purple to blue-green, red-tinged leaves that are prized in gardens, perhaps even more, in some cases, than the roses themselves. The botanical name Glauca echosis, as it is ancient Greek for bluish silver shiny. This cold hardy rose can grow to a height of 6 to 8 foot and prefers a full sun position with a rich loam, sand, chalk, or clay soil that is free draining and kept lightly moist. Flowers late spring to late summer. The meaning and uses is self-confidence, simplicity, calm, meditation, and reflection. The deities associated with the card are Hephaestus, Loki, Pygmalion, and Winnebago. Astrological sign is Pisces. Yeah, let's go. Oh, you know what? There's something else that 14. Yeah, I was gonna say just something about like, just because you're alone doesn't mean like, or a loner doesn't mean you're alone. And it did say, okay, the quantity of friends, like quantity doesn't mean crap. Don't mean jack, you know, because you could have 100 freaking toxic people around you, but that doesn't mean anything because I'm getting like fair weather friends, you know, they're here today, gone tomorrow. They're just not, yeah. There's something about, again, finding your clique. I'm getting like your soul family, or I don't know, maybe you've been involved in like cliquey behavior, and it's like, you know what, you're wanting to find who's real for you, who's just honest, who's real, who's gonna, you know, protect your space, protect your energy, and you're able to do that. Who can you rely on, kind of thing. You may be working through that this week and just really just tapping in and tuning into your people. And sometimes, you know, your circle becomes very, very small as far as like, especially as far as those who maybe you can trust, you know. I'm just getting like the circle of trust, you know, with like, is it Meet the Parents? Or was it Meet the Fockers? I don't remember which one it was, but it was like the circle of trust, you know, you're outside the circle of trust, you know, whereas you need to, I guess, earn that right to be within that circle of trust. So there may be people who are trying to earn that right to be in your circle, or you're trying to figure out like, maybe a way to like earn somebody's trust as well. There could be something to that effect. 347, health. Take care of your health. There's an urging from your angels to take seriously a health matter that you've let fall by the wayside. How you treat your body is important. It shows self-love and care. Reflect now on what you've been avoiding. Make a doctor's appointment or address the concern you've been putting off. So Virgo, I don't know if you're going to see a doctor this week, a specialist. Maybe you need to go see a specialist. You know, if you've had like an opinion and it's like it's not working. I don't know. But like you're still having issues or whatever, you may need to get a second opinion, or I don't know, you're just needing to make that appointment to go see a doctor. For some of you, maybe just putting it off. Don't put off your needs and your health. I'm getting like, if there's like a Virgo who is very like helpful, you can't take care of others if yourself is not taken care of. And that's mental, emotional, physical health. That's all of it. Gotta make sure you're good where you can help others. All right, what is your gemstone for this week for our Virgos? Okay. You got 22, Virgo energy. This is totally your card. And then you could be working with Aries, Leo, Sag, or you're tapping really into your passion and your creativity. You could be feeling really good about yourself this week. Could maybe just doing your own thing. Directed goals and achievement. Like you're working on some sort of goals, some sort of projects maybe, and you're tapping really into that creativity this week. You got Angel of Hailfire and Spellbinding. Subdue elements, protection, wards off evil, liberating truth, power to bind and unbind. I will cover you with fiery wings of protection and make you immune to any kind of evil that comes your way. Work with fire agate, and this is like for the next several, either this has been going on for the last several months or this be going on for the next several months. If you have a yes or no question, your answer is no. Now, for some of you, there could have been somebody who was trying to bind your gifts. I'm getting like sending negative things your way. Or Virgo, if you're like this low vibe, could be you. But if your gifts have been found, they may be coming back online. Like if you've been, I'm getting like you've been in spiritual jail kind of thing like that. You may be released. Some of you, the answer might be no. It might take like several more months when you'll be going through some stuff like that. Others of you, you're going to be released from some sort of bondage, or you're feeling like it. Or you've had somebody who's been sending this stuff to you for like a while, and they're no longer going to be able to do such because they could be getting like spiritually locked up. Maybe even physical. So, I don't know. Be careful. Take care of you, Virgo. Alright, sending y'all lots of love. And I will see y'all later. Welcome in, Libra. Welcome in for our Libra game. What do we have for our Libra? Ooh. Interesting enough, because I was thinking about justice as I was saying that, you know, Libra, our zodiac of justice, and as the card came out like that, it just made me think like somebody's wanting to throw the book at you. It's like judgment, like if somebody's like judgment. or casting, you're either calling judgment on a situation or somebody is like totally casting judgment on you. Or maybe somebody thinks that you are judgy, you're judgmental. You know, you may have like a strong moral code or ethics or whatever, and but because you stand on business and because you stand firm, stay grounded, others may see you or feel like, oh, you're just judging, and be like, no, I'm not judging. It's just, this is how I choose to live my life. But if you choose to live your life in a different way, that's cool. You know, that's your choice, you know. It doesn't mean you're judgmental. It just means you're still going to love them who they are, is what I'm getting. What they do. You may not like actions or whatever. You may agree to disagree in some situations. But at the same time, is you still love the people or the person. But just because you don't conform to a certain persona or a certain way that they want you, they feel either you're judging them or they're judging you. And it's getting like somebody's trying to be, I don't know, it could be a difference in political opinions. And just because like there's a difference doesn't mean like you're judging anybody. But there's just that judgment. As far as like if somebody's done anything to you, like somebody has called judgment on a situation. But you have the Democrat, Carolina Rose, or the Carolina Rose. I know it's Carolina, but I do kind of like to say Carolina. Many of us believe we are being fair and just, but it's simply our beliefs and our filters that make us feel somehow righteous. Seek balance and create greater focus on equality in what you're doing by silencing your inner voice and personal views for a moment. Is this really fair, and does it take into account longer-term possibilities, not only for others but also yourself? The Democrat acknowledges outside influences as relevant to them, even if they do not agree with them. They will clear space to listen, to observe, and to understand the needs, positions, and goals of other people and institutions. That's what what I was saying before I even read this was like, you're still gonna listen and, understand the other person from their perspective, and still have that respect. Even if you have like a difference of opinion, you still have a mutual respect for the other person. Or, you're not judging or anything. It's just you have a difference in opinions and agreement. It's not just about me. What and who is it that I need to make space for in my life? Native to eastern North America, the Carolina Rose is also known as the pasture rose or prairie rose. This rose takes its name after the states that is commonly found in North and South Carolina. This is a shrub rose which grows 1 to 2 foot in height. It requires full sun, loamy, well-draining soil, but will tolerate slightly clay soils as well. It is not frost tolerant and will not do well if you overfeed, so go light with fertilization. Flowers late spring to midsummer. The meaning and uses: responsibility, fairness, balance, choice, and justice. This is definitely your card, Libra, because this is an astrological sign, Libra. The deities with this are Themis and Aquarius. Aquarius? I think I'm saying that right. Great. Some of you could be involved in a legal situation as well, too. Or because that's definitely a Libra card, like things could be balancing out for you this week or feeling like they are. All right, you've got 500 ruminates. Is it worth the risk? Your angels acknowledge that you are losing your patience with a situation that isn't changing. They are guarding you against rash decisions made on a whim. You don't have to make a choice today. Give yourself time to ponder what you should do next. Reflect and perhaps journal on the feelings of dissatisfaction you have. What do they mean at surface level? And how do they play into patterns of your past? All right, Libra, let's get you your angel, and along with gemstone to work with this week. Now, FYI, this deck, I like the meanings and the the gemstones. I like the fact that it's there, and like it can maybe give you a time and a yes or no or kind of question as far as that goes. However, the only thing is I come across that well, some of the angels aren't actually angels, so keep that in mind as far as calling upon them. All right, 34. Gemini, you could be dealing with a Gemini. You also have, is that, no, that's not that. It's Poseidon. Drastic change. An eccentric. Somebody wants to, like, trying to block your throat chakra. Keep you quiet or wants you to be quiet. You got perseverantia, don't give up, stay dedicated. And then you've also got, this is Mercury energy, your communication. Yeah, I want to tell you, somebody's like, doesn't want you to speak. You're needing to speak up for yourself in a situation. Patron of physics and students, or I'm sorry, psychics. Something about physics. I missed the S there, so. Clarity, psychic protection, inspire, curiosity, intellectual communication, and an aha moment. I clear mental fog and doubt and bring psychic insight to your awareness for spiritual and scholastic benefit. Work with soda lights or just maybe the color. Something about May. Something could have been going on since May. Something is going to be, it's maybe from here till May. Maybe the name May could resonate as well, but I'm also getting somebody's birthday could be in May that you're associated with, anniversary, or some sort of date. If you've got a yes or no question, I'm getting it's a hopeful, so stay positive. Or just question in general, stay positive. Things are getting better for you. Maybe you've been dealing with some sort of crappy shit. Like somebody trying to psychically attack you. Maybe some sort of blocked communication or something to that effect. But you're gaining some sort of clarity. So there you go. Or maybe miscommunication. That could be it as well for some of you. All right, Libra, you guys have a fantastic week. Sending you guys lots of love, and I will see you later. Scorpio, welcome in, Scorpios. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. And what do we have for our Scorpios this week? Ending, transformation. You're like getting in the Phoenix energy. Definitely blow up Phoenix energy. That's what I'm feeling for you. I'm like you, which means like in your power. The Lover and the Father. 24, Bourbon Rose, beautiful red rose. Father, the Mountain Rose, number 10. Alright, let's read 24, or number 6 could resonate, number 10 or number 1 can resonate, which is like ending of a cycle. Somebody could be ending a relationship, or things have already ended, cycle has closed, and you are in this, I'm getting transformation phase now. Alright, the deepening of feelings and attachments are indicated, as well as the opportunity for freedom and adventure. To love is to become passionate about a person, goal, or entity. And when emotions are raised to the level of love, we can sometimes lose ourselves in the process. Love is indicated, but be wary that obsessions do not come into play. The Lover appreciates the beauty of life and of love. They dedicate themselves to following their emotions and prioritizing their feelings with a verve for adventure and daring. Often this gets them in trouble, but they usually bounce back. What do you love about yourself, and how can you express this? The rose was found growing on what was once known as Bourbon Island in Mauritius, now called Reunion Island. It is thought to have become hybridized naturally between a cross of the Provence rose and the Toulouse rose, both of which were used as hedging roses on the island in early 1880s. This rose grows from 4 to 12 foot and requires a full sun position with a rich soil that is free draining. Water needs are average. You can allow the top inch or so to dry out a little between watering. Flowers early spring, summer, and autumn. The meanings and uses are emotions, love, passion, self-esteem, and adventure. The deities are Aphrodite, Cupid, Venus, and Eos. And the astrological sign is Taurus. And number 10, the Father. The real power to begin anything in your life is ultimately yours. Though you may be influenced, blocked, or gifted with opportunities, it is up to you to create the action needed for making a foray out into the world. Perhaps patience is needed or more study before your plans can unfold. Or maybe you're trying to do something that is not truly aligned with your passions, values, and calling. The Father takes time to make trusted decisions that others can rely on. They're courageous and capable while inspiring a quiet type of leadership that is comforting and steadfast. What are the useful lessons I've learned in life from an authority higher than myself? The mountain rose is native to Central and Southern Europe. It was named for the mountainous areas as it is generally found in, and the Latin name pendulina refers to the habit of the hips hanging like pendulums. Mountain rose is a shrub, but it can ramble, and it grows in height between 3 to 6 foot, and can become invasive in many environments and is therefore banned in some areas of the world. But if you can grow it, you will need full sun, free draining soil that is rich in either loamy or slightly clay, and it flowers in early spring. Meaning and uses are protection, courage, guidance, study, and authority. Deities are Uranus, Saturn, and Demeter, and the astrological sign is Capricorn. All right, you have 644, struggle. Self-created stress is unhealthy. Your angels are asking you to get honest about how you contribute undue stress and conflict to your own life. They ask you to contemplate how struggle plays into your comfort zones. Notice where you're making life harder for yourself today, even in the smallest moments. Make a tiny change today so that a small struggle becomes obsolete. Important relationships. There's some sort of information coming into you this week as well. Maybe about somebody struggling or going through it, and they may be wanting to come in and tell you about it. But you got to see the value in those you love. You're called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. Or maybe you are expressing that. You may be the ones expressing it. All right, Scorpios. Your gemstone for this week and the angel to work with. Come on. Low vibe in Scorpios. I'm getting like you're losing angelic protection. Or you're being blocked. Your manifestations are being blocked. Interesting. This is Persephone, number 26. Becoming free and self-discovery. Some of you may be breaking a cycle, breaking chains, breaking free from something. Somebody who it may be somebody who has tried to do something to you in the spiritual realm, or flip it, switch it. If this could be a low vibe Scorpio, I'm picking up on, where they've done something like they know damn well they shouldn't have been doing it, whatever, and now they are bound. You got rulers of virtue, Sidriel. Miracles, create out of nothing, solutions, reverses hopeless situations, and intervention. When you feel all hope is lost, I can help you successfully navigate what may seem like an impossible situation. Work with Jasper. There's something between now and fall, which fall is just around the corner. And there is a way out. Somebody could be trying to figure out a way out of some sort of a entrapment that they've gotten themselves into. Getting fallen angel as well. Whatever decision somebody's made, like their ancestors, angels and spirit guides, somebody may have done something free will, like, and they knew better. Or receiving some sort of karma from it. And maybe they've I'm getting like paid their dues is what I'm getting. Like learned the lessons, they've dealt with the karma, they're like, yeah, they got the blowback. Some of you, there may be somebody who, yeah, they continue to keep receiving karma because they keep continuing to do something they shouldn't be doing, like over and over. And they're no longer getting any kind of like spiritual support. Interesting, Scorpio. That's not for all of you. That could just be somebody you're dealing with. Again, it could be Scorpio. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just, I don't know who it's for, but you know. Oh Lord. Okay. All right, Scorpio. That is what I have for you. You guys have a fantastic week. Saying some prayers for y'all this week. So you guys have a great week this week. Saggies, welcome in, Saggies. How are my Saggies? We're going to go ahead and pull your oracle and see what we got for you for the week. What message do we have for our Saggies? All right, you've got the Self, 34, Madame Abel Châtenay Rose. Look at how pretty that rose is. Oh, beautiful. And then full blossom. Something about full blossoming. You're like blossoming, growing. Oh, I love that. To improve anything at the moment, there needs to be a greater focus on balancing your own life cycles and patterns. You may find they are out of sync with what you feel is normal and whole for you. Things should also become clearer with new information coming your way in areas associated with what you most value in life. The Self understands that to be whole is to accept that change is within your grasp. and be willing to do something about it. They are constantly fine-tuning the balance between consciousness and unconsciousness, centered around the ego. What are your limiting beliefs? Bred by Joseph Pernod Jutcher in 1895, Madame Abel Châtenay is an original hybrid tea rose, and when it was introduced, it was considered to be one of the finest garden roses. Madame Abel Châtenay was the wife of Abel Châtenay, vice president of the Société Nationale de Horticulture de France and commandeur of the Legion of Honor. This rose grows to around 12 foot in length. Good Lord, that's tall. And requires full sun and a fertile soil of most types. Well-drained soil that is kept mostly moist is needed. Flowers in the summer. Meanings and uses: consciousness, unconsciousness, ego, wholeness, and awareness. Deities are, Flanta and Aquilan Shivari. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The astrological sign for this card is Aries. All right, let's get you your communication incoming for you is what I'm getting. It's like a ping. Soft ping. Somebody's wanting to slowly approach a situation with you, Sagittarius. There could be like subtle hints, or there's like something. I'm getting missing the mark. Somebody missing the mark. Something's missing the mark. All right, you got 801, soul renovation. Shed the past, awaken to your truth. Your angels know that you have been through many trials and tribulations. Now's the time to put down the armor that helped you survive those trials and live freely. The door's open to your new life. Sit in meditation and envision yourself walking through a doorway. Behind you lies the past, and ahead of you lies a future where you are living your truth. What do you see? Draw or journal about what is on the other side of that doorway. You got 4 this week. Power. You're very capable. Become aware of the power of your thoughts and words. Your angels want you to know that your mental state reflects in every relationship, opportunity, and environment you end up in. Be an impartial observer of all your thoughts and self-talk today. Your angels are listening. There's something about you gaining strength. You got listen, Nina, 251. Be open to hearing good advice. When you hear good advice, you'll hear it more than once and from multiple sources. Right now, be alert. Your angels are giving you a message, channeling it through the people and places around you. Listen carefully today to all patterns and signs, as there are messages, and it's up to you to find the common link. There's good advice to be uncovered. And 345, baby steps. Little by little, it will get done. The overwhelm you feel is not unnoticed by your angels. They ask you to reconfigure your perspective, and instead of focusing on the big picture, look at the immediate next step. Organize your thoughts on paper now and write down what your baby steps will be in the forthcoming days. So think about like a checklist, a plan of action, something you're needing to put into place, getting like tasks, like if there's things that you need to do in order to accomplish your goals, maybe like writing a list and putting it down on paper to see what it is that steps to take towards that. I'm also getting something about a plan. Somebody may have made some sort of plan of action to come towards you. I don't know if it's sinister or it's just kind of like there's something about some sort of plan. Could be falling apart. They may feel like their plans are falling apart. Or it's just not turning out the way you wanted it to. Something about just a need to just go with the flow. Roll with it. Roll with the punches. Just keep rolling. I just gotta keep rolling. Keep rolling. Interesting. And I didn't turn the music on for today because, you know, I was like, I want to get through these as quickly as I can. Number 28 can resonate with you, or number 10, it can number 1. I'm getting a Venus energy. Very loving Venus energy is what I'm getting. Maybe needing to put that into yourself. Pour some love into you. I'm also getting like the higher power, like God loves you. Earth, stay grounded. Something you're needing to stay grounded within a situation. And what is that? Oh, who did I say that for earlier? What is that? Series, cycles of loss and return. You could be feeling like you've been dealing with a loss or repeatedly. You got angel of unconditional love, relationship repair, heals broken hearts, tenderness, family unity, and restores harmony. I foster harmonious relationships by filling hearts with compassion and love. I also help soulmates unite. Rhodochrosites, something about the new moon. Something could happen, or like from the new moon till the next new moon. I'm getting... Somebody may have tried to do something towards you during the new moon. But there's some sort of actions that are being taken by the next new moon. Somebody wants to compromise with you, or you're wanting to make a compromise. Careful you're not compromising yourself. Somebody could have been like wanting you to sacrifice a love. A family friend, you know, coworker, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't have to be romantic love, though it could be. Some of you could be feeling like you're self-sacrificing your own, you know, well-being for the betterment of others, or for what somebody may be trying to tell you it's for the betterment of others, but is it for your, not just your highest good and the highest good of all, or is it for their own self-interest? So keep that in mind as well this week, Sagittarius. But you're needing a little bit of self-love. Take care of you. You may be feeling like there's something that you've lost. It could even be, I'm getting like your own, are you losing yourself, your own identity? Again, it could be a person, place, or thing. You just feel like that there's some sort of loss. So keep that in mind, Sagittarius. Sending y'all lots of love, and I will see y'all later. Welcome in, Capricorns. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh. Split decisions. Are you at a crossroads trying to make some sort of decisions this week? Who, what, where? And think about the why. Maybe it's an even win. I don't know. Alright, Capricorn. What do we have for our Cappies? What do we have for our goop? I want to go back. To you. Some of that. Oh, some of y'all good with animals, or something about animals resonate with you. You got number 4, the Challenger, Scotch Rose. Interesting. Thank you, God. The Challenger. Number 4. That's pretty good. When challenges arise, it must be remembered that success is just a fleeting moment and not the catalyst of change. The way we react and experience a challenge is where the adversity or challenge shapes us. A knee-jerk reaction based purely on a feeling may appear as strength to others, but the outcome is usually short-lived. The challenger arises decisively to meet the challenge, and how they deal with it will always be more worthy than any failure or even victory. Take a moment to plan, to gather all the resources and information required before taking the next step. If I was asked today to lead a project, what would be a challenging but possible undertaking? Okay. A narrative of Asia and Europe. This rose grows as a shrub to a height of 3 to 4 foot. Its stem is covered in large, straight spines and prickles, leading to its scientific name of the spinosissima, meaning the most spiny. Common name as Scotch rose. Because it was in Scotland that hybridization of the plant began to occur. This rose produces sucker that can be pulled up and replanted. It will tolerate light shade but prefers full sun and grows best in a rich, moist, well-drained soil. Be aware that it will not tolerate sandy soils. Flowers early spring and early summer. And the quote, or not the quote, different deck. The meaning and usage are leadership, inspiration, truth, persuasion, and power. Deities for this are Zeus, Apollo, Belinus, and your astrological sign is Leo. Side message: protect your animals. For some of you, there's could have been somebody who past, present, or this is going to be happening here towards your future, who it's like harming or doing like maybe sacrificial crap to animals, cats, dogs, whatever, and it's not for a good reason. Not for a good reason. It's like they're purposely harming animals for, I don't know if they're making some sort of sacrificial thing or whatever. Somebody may have lost a pet, or multiple pets because of somebody purposely harming them. All right, you got 501, unchain yourself, release the negative. There is space inside you being used to hold the bitterness of the past. Your angels implore you to keep the lessons, but to let go of the resentment. You don't need to feel bad in order to protect yourself from these things happening again. Take a moment now to visualize the anger you hold. Now picture yourself giving it back to the place or person you received it from. Feel the freedom of not having to hold that anger any longer. Or maybe somebody's like, I'm getting like the Godfather. Somebody's trying to inflict fear. By causing harm to somebody's animals. Or causing pain towards you. To keep somebody in a lower vibrational energy. Or an attempt to, let me put it that way. It could be low vibing Capricorn that did this or has done this, or the This is somebody around Capricorn. It's totally giving like ritualistic type of shit. That's what it's giving. You got number 26, Sidereal, ruler of virtues, Persephone, becoming free, self-discovery, miracles, create out of nothing, solutions, reverses, hopeless situations, and intervention. When you feel all hope is lost, I can help you successfully navigate what may seem like an impossible situation. Work with Jasper this week, or even the color. Something about this fall, or somebody's fallen from grace, or something about last fall till presently. But there is a way out. Looks like somebody's trying to escape some sort of situation, like definitely. It could be spiritually, it could be physical or whatever. Like they're could be trying to get out of like could be a relationship, trying to figure out how to do that, or there could be like with the ending, you're free. For some of you, you're trying to figure out maybe like who you are without the previous situation going on. So say like you were with somebody for like, I don't know, 5 years or so, or longer, it doesn't matter. And you're finding out who you really are, your authentic self, and trying to embrace that and grow. All right, Capricorn, that's what I got for you. I know yours was kind of like a little, I don't know, a little morbid kind of in a way. If you're dealing with somebody who's, it could be even just trying to cause person harm, but I was really being drawn to like animals kind of thing. So just be careful. I'm getting like if somebody did do something like that, it's backfiring. And they may start to be feeling that this week, a backfire from now till fall. There may be like changes over and over and over, or towers over and over and over that may wind up falling, whoever that is. So keep that in mind. All right, Cappy, that's what I got for you. I don't even want to be in that energy. Let's move on. Welcome in my Aquarius, my aqua babies. My aqua babies. What do we have for aqua babies? You got the Knights. Look at that rose. Look how bright red that is. That's beautiful. You got the Duke of Edinburgh. I would like saying the Duke of Edinburgh. Look at that. Look at that. Number 16 can resonate, or number 17 can resonate, or not 17, or number 7 can resonate. The Knights. That's a beautiful rose, really. The people and energies we place our desires and attentions on should be where we feel a sense of home rather than battle. Go in this direction and choose not so much the comfortable place, but the place that is true for your heart. We risk the loss of ourselves in the pursuit of what we think we desire, without sometimes stopping to evaluate. The Knight is ready to go into battle at all times for the people and ideals they serve. Dedication and devotion should always be in alignment with the positive values of the Knight for a harmonious life. What have you been fighting for or with? Is it time to resolve or depart the quest? The Duke of Edinburgh Rose was named after the fourth child of Queen Victoria of the UK and her husband Albert, Prince Consort. He was a captain in the Navy, held in high regard by his peers. Personally, he was a great lover of music and a collector of glass and ceramics. This shrub rose can grow between 2 to 4 foot in height, requires full sun, and will grow in all types of soil as long as it's free, draining, and mildly acidic. Flowers late spring to early summer. This rose means protection, warrior, quests, grace, and honor. The deities for the associated with this rose are Helios, Aries, Mars, and Endarta. The astrological sign for this is Aries. I'll claim that. Aries energy for that beautiful rose. Getting somebody who's very passionate about you, Aquarius, or you're just, I don't know, feeling good. I'm getting like hearts ablaze. 400, have faith. Your angels hear you. Your angels have heard your prayers and felt your struggles. They stay with you and remind you that everything has a purpose, even though you may not understand it now. Remember that you are never alone. Do a full body stretch now and ask your guides to send you love, peace, and signs. Trust what you see and feel when you wholeheartedly ask for these messages. And have faith. There, I just got what is it? Who's saying is it? You gotta have faith. So, okay. I don't know, I'm getting somebody found Jesus. Alright, you got number 4, working with Archangel Raphael. You're in your North Node. Oh, no. You're in your South Node. Or you're dealing with somebody who's in your South Node. Or you're making some sort of South Nodal decisions. You'll be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Aquarius, this is your card, boo. What is going on with you? And the love... Oh, no. I'm getting I don't know. Was me. Oh, wasn't me. Total freaking gaslighting energy right there. You dealing with a gaslighter? Or Aquarius, are you doing this? Accountability here. Take self-accountability. You know, are you the one doing this? With this being in the South Node. Watch your communication. Somebody could be trying to come in and actually gaslight you. Mercury energy. And it could be a Gemini who's in their South Node. Alright. Healer of physical ailments. Answers prayers, recovery, travel safety, healing, pain relief, health, and wellness. Ask for healing or protection from bodily harm during travel and for help finding a lost love. Work with Malachites. Something about Wednesdays, this coming Wednesday, and recovery. Maybe you're resting. You need a little, make sure you get some rest. Something about Wednesday. Maybe even the show Wednesday. The Netflix show Wednesday. Her name is Jenna. I mean, it could be Jenna or Jen. I forgot. But the Wednesday. I'm getting totally goth, total emo, or somebody is into like goth or emo types of, or somebody's in the dark arts or dark practices. I'm getting like it's a family history of it, of like actual dark arts. Is somebody you're dealing with, or is this just like in your lineage? Or somebody's attacking your ancestors? Your ancestors? They're battling. Aquarius, they're fighting. Interesting. Very interesting. And I think I did give you your angel number, right? Yeah, have faith. Or do you feel like something is a constant battle? Maybe internally? You could be led to question yourself. Somebody's trying to make you question yourself. Or not maybe yourself, but they're trying to make you question what it is you're questioning things. It could be somebody who did something in the dark that you just didn't know about. Oh, now I'm getting my songs know what you did in the dark. So light them up. So something about you're seeing some sort of truth. Somebody may have been gaslighting you, letting you think that maybe they weren't a part of something or didn't do something. But your intuition is like telling you something's not right. And you may wind up finding out something this week that's somebody lied to you, or somebody's been lying to you. Or like you may feel like you got duped. And what did it say Wednesday? You're recovering. You're needing to. You're going through some sort of healing. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. My aqua babies, you guys have a fantastic week. Send you guys lots of prayers and all that other good stuff. So, but like this is Archangel Raphael. Call upon him if you need him, or when you need him. It's going to be your protector and helping you on your journey for some sort of recovery. And it could be like in anything, like mental, emotional, physical recovery. Just keep that in mind. All right, of course, you have a fantastic week. Pisces, welcome in, my fishy fishy. My fishy fishies. I'm getting like thins up. Own it. Adjust that crown. And I'm getting like shark. You may be bearing those shark teeth. Something about a jaw. Somebody's jaw. But just got jaws. Not so much the teeth, but it's just the name jaw. Jaws. The hero. I'm gonna be your hero, baby. Somebody wants to come in and be your hero, Pisces. They feel like you need some sort of saving, or they hope you're their savior of some way. Time to look to Jesus, right? Look at that yellow rose. Oh, somebody might want some new friendships, you know, come into play with that yellow. Maybe you're starting out as friends, but you may have a friend coming in to assist you, or you are being this for somebody this week. Number 36 or number 9 can resonate, and then the sunburst rose. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, I think yellow roses are so pretty too. But they do, yellow roses resonate with like friendships, and red roses are passionate. Yeah, they resonate with like passion. White roses are like purity. The pink is like a I get like romantic. It's romantic kind of love, like a very loving energy, nurturing, caring, loving. I mean, think about like your mom or dad or whatever. It's just that very, just love. Or even with a partner, it's a very like a romantic love. Beautiful. Why am I explaining the rose colors to you? Interesting. Oh, does somebody want to get you some flowers? Pisces? Aw, I love that. And they're like, well, which flower should I get? Like which color? They're like, what color should I get? It depends. Why am I asking? Or why am I asking? Why are you asking? Like, but it depends, You can get a mixed bouquet, I guess. It just depends. Not that you're mixed emotions, but just that I'm getting like the awe. Like it's the awe. With the red, yellow, pink, and white, it's like it's that mix. It's like you're feeling all the feels. Red is like a passionate, loving energy though as well too. So I don't know. Somebody might want to do some black roses. But it also depends on, like, I would say, like, your person. Like, what's their favorite? That as well could resonate. I know. 36. Keep going with what you're currently working on because there's a strong indication of positive outcomes and eventual success. A mentor could be a valuable asset at the moment. Look at them, for example, as well as personal advice, as you're being shown the way rather than having to seek it. The hero is willing to take on challenges and sacrifice for others on the way to improving the world in certain situations in order to leave a legacy of change behind. They thrive in leadership roles and provide inspiration and motivation for others, especially those that have lost their drive. If you were to be a mentor, what would you be sharing? This rose was bred by Joseph Pernay Dutcher in Lyon, France in 1801 and named for its sun-like colors. Pernay Dutcher was a third-generation rose grower and prolific in the introduction of new hybrids. He is best known for the first yellow hybrid tea rose, and he won the prestigious gold medal at Concours des Bagatelles in Paris 13 times for his new roses. Grows from 3 to 4 foot in height and requires full sun and moderately acidic full loam soil that is free draining and yet kept slightly moist. Flowers in spring, summer, and autumn. And the meaning and uses of this are goals, challenges, determination, courage, and improvement. The deities for this rose are Hercules, Achilles, Perseus, and Athena. The astrological sign is Aries. Oh, man, love that. I don't know. I'm really like, with me being a Pisces Aries cusper, I'm like, I love this rose. It's very pretty. It's not my favorite, I'll say that, but it is. I love the color on that though. So it's given happy. Those happy vibes. It's awesome. Somebody's happy this week. You're feeling good. Feeling up. I'm just kidding. That Shania song again. And I think I channeled that last night. Or this morning. I don't know. No, wait. That would have been yesterday. I've been up all night, so. I'm like, wait. My days are off. My time is off. It's like, what in the world? I'll just go with the flow kind of energy now. All right, Pisces, what's your angel number? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. With the fins up. Like, you're letting somebody see. Okay, I don't know about that. I was going to say see you in all your glory, but I'm like, that could kind of like be different. But it's just maybe see you be happy. See your glow up. See you just, I don't know, just, I'm getting like just bubbly. Like you're in this, like this kind of like happy, like you're happy and this kind of bubbly, you may have like this bubbly kind of personality. People may not understand that always. We always be like, why are you so happy? Well, life. You can't let life get you down. 828, victory. Be content with what you've done. Recall the sacrifices you've made, the work you did, and the truths you uncovered. Your angels applaud you and send you celebratory energy. Show them you receive it by thanking yourself out loud right now. Perhaps even dance and or sing along to your favorite happy song. Feel the divine flow through you. I just got don't stop, get it, get it. Pisces, what are you going after? Don't stop until you got it. That's what I'm getting. Don't stop, get it, get it. All right, your angel this week. 13 could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Angel of hail and of the 11th hour. You're being protected and guarded. Barradial, offense and defense. Hail Mary passed. Take a risk. Reincarnate grants long life. I hope you find courage to do things you're afraid to do and help you pull off the impossible. No cause is lost. Work with onyx, or the color black, maybe as well. This could have been going on for the last 2 months, or this is going to be going on for the next couple months. Pray for guidance. Stay prayed up, and ask for some sort of assistance or guidance, maybe on your where you need to go, what you need to do. But you're being protected. Your journey is what I'm getting is being protected for some of you. This isn't your first rodeo. I'm going to tell you that right now. With that reincarnate, like it's not your first rodeo in this lifetime. So there could be something coming online that's, or been like a repeated pattern of behavior that you've dealt with over and over in lifetimes, and you need to kind of maybe like ask for assistance in helping you see what it is that you need to see for your journey and for your path. I'm getting like also for your Pisces, who do you feel, who or what situations do you feel like you need to be on guard the most around? And where do you feel like you could be at most peace with? Like chill, calm, cool, like everything is just, versus where you feel like energetically drained, or you're constantly on guard, constantly questioning or wondering, you're just not sure. Pay attention to that. I'm getting like something about, I don't know, I'm getting eclipse again. Eclipsing situations out or energies away from you. Setting up boundaries as well. And making sure those boundaries don't get crossed. So I'm getting like they're going to be messing with like the wrong Pisces. Because I'm just getting like shark bait. Somebody's trying to freaking tempt you, bait you, Pisces. Or you're going to be tempted. But I don't think you're going to fall for that shit, because I'm getting like those shark teeth are going to come out and you are just going to be ready to like devour someone. Like, bring it freaking on. Like, I am not the one. Pisces is like, I'm getting a feeling like next couple months, those sharp teeth are really going to be coming out. Like, you are not going to be, like, that looks like to me, like a Queen of Swords energy. You have no issues, no qualms about speaking your truth. You expect honest, you expect truth, and that's what you need to. And if somebody is not giving that to you, you're like, no. Let's start this over. Start that again. Go ahead. And how about we start it on the right foot? You tell me, really. If you don't, peace. They're cut off. So, I'm getting like you are just not taking anybody's crap. Good for you, Pisces. I love it. Pisces are always so very, like, I love their sweet, gentle natures. I really do. Like, very sweet, very kind, creative, just, I love it. And their Pisces, a lot of times, their heart gets taken advantage of a lot of times because they are very loving, giving as well. So I'm getting like somebody who's like, you know what, I'm nobody's pushover. You got the wrong, like this, somebody, you know, some Pisces is finally like speaking out, standing in their truth. Loving it, Pisces. Love that energy for you. All right, Pisces, y'all have a fantastic week, and I will see y'all later. All right, that is what I have for you guys this week. I'm hoping all you guys have a fantastic week. Sending you guys lots of love. And to all my mods, as always, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you and all that you do. And again, if y'all haven't, please make sure you like, you share, subscribe. And I will see you guys hopefully later on in the week for some lives. And I'll be at a different location at the time. So, but anyhow. And then we'll see you back again if you want for like the weekly guidance next week. So have a fantastic night and a wonderful week. And I will see you all later. Bye.
Daily reminder, there is a rare group of people out there who go all in. They keep their word, they give it their all, and they go the extra mile while putting themselves last for those they care about. Now, these people rarely receive the same compassion or effort in return, yet they never change, and they continue to give freely. So, to the givers, the forgivers, and the selfless lovers out there, this one's for you. Keep fighting, and no matter how bad you want to give the world a taste of its own medicine sometimes, it is never worth losing yourself. Don't let this world change who you are. And remember, take advantage of every little moment you are given.